Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the West County Voice in Bluffton High School for tonight's HSA basketball matchup between the visiting Winchester Community High School Golden Eagles and the Bluffton Tigers. This is Michael Vanderkolk as the play-by-play, and joining with me, making his voice debut, is Kevin Mosier.
Yeah, howdy.
Kevin, like me, is a Bluffton High School graduate, alum of the Bluffton Tiger program. So, Kevin, I guess, what does it kind of mean? How's it kind of feel to come back and watch the Tigers?
Well, honestly, it's kind of nostalgic being back in the building. It's not like you get to be here every day like as a student, so being back here, even with the COVID restrictions, I mentioned to you, it's kind of odd to hear it so quiet here for a Bluffton boys basketball game, but nonetheless, still thankful to be here to be able to witness this tonight.
Yeah, I've kind of felt that way. I've been able to work quite a few home games as on the stat table and everything like that. But not only is it quiet for a Bluffton game, but it's quiet for a Bluffton-Winchester game. Because I don't know about you, but my 4 years in high school, this was always one of the games I looked forward to the most. We kind of talked about it a little bit before we went on air. But at least throughout the years, they started playing to each other back in 02-03 that was following Bluffton's trip to the state finals. And ever since then, it's just been a winter break tradition.
Right. Yeah, and I kind of always viewed it as kind of a refresher game, coming off a game like Norwell, the rival game. You got a lot of stress, a lot of pressure building up, and then Winchester, especially when we'd have to go play them away, it was kind of a long drive, and it was almost kind of like a restart to the season, kind of get a new second wave of air, fresh air and everything like that. So it should be interesting. Hopefully these guys come out with some good fire energy.
It's definitely a good way to look at it, and because it's non-conference and same class, so both 2As, usually traditionally 2A powerhouse teams,
right.
And it's just a good way to kind of test yourself to see where you truly stand,
right.
Because again, it's always going to be competitive. And in history, Bluffton leads the series 12-5 over the past, ever since 02-03. They did take a lull in the 07-08 season because both teams played at Hinkle Fieldhouse. Winchester had to go up against the Zellers of Washington, and then Bluffton played against Connorsville, and that was the year that they ended up going undefeated. We will take a moment to take a break for the national anthem, and then we'll be right back with the starting lineups.
Here are the starting lineups for tonight's varsity contest. First for the Winchester Golden Falcons. Starting in the guard, 6-foot senior, number 10, Wade Sickles. The guard, 5'1" junior, number 20,
That was.
Yeah.
So as Mike Murray is getting ready to announce the Bluffton Tigers starting lineup, I just wanted to take a moment to talk about the lineup for Winchester. They're quite a young team overall, with just 2 seniors on the whole roster, both of whom start. But the big part of it is going to be 6'10" forward Peyton Sparks. From what we kind of heard before the game and kind of did some searching online, is that he is a commit to Ball State University. 6'10". I know the Bluffton guys. I know Will Ball is quite a physical force inside, but with the height, I just see the height as being an issue.
They're going to have to use his middle core strength there and definitely have his hands up most of the time. This Sparks guy looks like a pretty tough guy down low, to say the least, but I haven't seen him play.
Yeah, and I saw him play when he was younger. I keep him book and everything like that, and he definitely seems that he's developed his coordination, because when I saw him as a freshman or sophomore down at Winchester, he's definitely seemed to have come a long way, and that's just awesome to see. And one play I did see of him this season, it was the very first play of the South Adams contest, where they forced a turnover on defense, and then on the fast break they threw it off the backboard, and he just threw it down with absolute ease.
Well, that kind of says how athletic or how coordinated he is as a big guy too. So.
All right, so here's the tip, and Sparks easily wins it, tips it to number 20. That is Burleson.
Mishandled out of bounds there.
All right. That was Harrison Schreiber there on the defense. For Bluffton starting, it is Max Stoppenhagen, Harrison Schreiber, Seth Thompson, Hayden Nern, and Will Ball inside.
Winchester starts out with a press.
And there's Sparks' size up there, right back up and good on the putback attempt by Sparks. Schreiber gets it to the ball down the middle, and he handles it, looking for some help there, gets it over to Seth Bennett. And now Stoppenhagen setting up the offense. Over to Bennett, setting the screen is the Ball. Nothing inside. Nern looking to get things going with Schreiber. Bennett finds Ball inside. Nobody's moving around. Nern with a little bit of a go.
Decent move.
Up
nice shot.
and over the outstretched arm of Sparks is Will Ball.
Winchester quickly up the court there.
Over in the corner to Sickles. Sickles up to the other Sickles. And now for 3 is number 20, Burleson. Burleson's rebounded by Sickles. Sickles looking for his, I'm going to assume, brother in the corner. Back down to Sparks on the inside. Kicks it out. That length just being so helpful in moving the ball.
Winchester really looking to move the ball here. Turns it over again there, though. Nern with the steal.
Yep. Stoppenhagen got in the hand on the ball, getting over to Nern. And seeing what Nern can do with and without the ball, as he's been the Tigers' leading scorer all season. That's Schreiber getting to Stoppenhagen. The overplayed defense by Sickles. Over now to Schreiber. And nice for Sparks. He knows he doesn't necessarily have to come up on the ball screen because of his length and athleticism. Right. He's going to be able to cover just about anywhere on that screen there. So now Schreiber back up to Nern. Nern with a nice rip, taking it inside. Not afraid of Sparks, but Sparks enough to affect the shot and get the rebound. So Wade Sickles now bringing the ball down the court.
And Sparks kind of playing complacent there in the defensive end until he was really challenged, and then he really challenged that shot.
So the Tigers are in a 2-3 zone, trying to pack it in as much as possible to limit Sparks' effect on the game, impact on the game. Stoppenhagen unable to reach the outstretched arms of Sparks there. Down low to
another steal
Patterson.
by Schreiber.
Patterson looking for Burleson in the corner, but Schreiber is able to use his length to steal it away. Stoppenhagen over to Bennett. Ball screen. Sparks does peek there. Up to Nern. On him is Patterson. Patterson, a nice guy to probably have on Nern here because he is tall, he looks pretty strong, so he's going to be able to keep up and match up with Nern while keeping Sparks out of foul trouble, trying to keep him in front of him.
Up and under, outside, top of the key to 20.
As Burleson over to Sickles.
Nearly turned over again, and then Sparks draws the foul there.
It's going to be probably a common thing for Bluffton to be fouling Sparks here.
Yeah.
See how he is as a free throw shooter as he is getting his first 2 attempts. That foul was on Will Ball, and that could become an issue for the Tigers if he's unable to stay out of foul trouble. Sparks does hit the first of 2. Sparks is averaging 17.8 points per game and 12.8 rebounds. So I was always excited to get a double-double in the game. I can't imagine what it'd be like to average a double-double. And he makes them both there.
Sparks' athleticism and size is going to be probably a vocal point for Winchester's offense tonight and defense.
If anything, if what they can do is try to get it inside, get him off of his feet on a shot fake, and try to force some foul trouble. Transition 3 there by Nern is off the mark as Winchester looks to bring it back down the court. Sickles back to Burleson. Burleson finding Sparks inside, gets it over to the corner.
Really good ball movement.
Always disciplined Winchester offense, moving the ball around.
Yeah.
Quite a bit of movement too. Nice job attacking the zone offense with the movement, both ball faking and passing it in and out of the zone.
Really going to tire Bluffton's defense out if they keep that up.
So Sickles now, that's Wade Sickles with the ball, looking inside to number 12. That's Cooper McCoy coming in on substitution alongside number 30, Paul Welch. And Wade Sickles with the 3 off the mark.
Long rebound by Sparks there.
Just being absolutely taller than the Bluffton defenders.
Another
blocking out only does so much. There's Schreiber fighting for the rebound there. Saves it to
Stoppenhagen there.
To Stoppenhagen, yes. Always kind of tough to be saving the ball on the defensive end, but it was a nice job there by the Tigers of coming up with that. So now Schreiber coming off the screen, a ball. Sparks kind of defers on the drive attempt. Stoppenhagen for 3, off the mark, short, and Sparks with the board.
Pure size.
It's only so much that Will can do inside going for those rebounds because he's not only a Sparks tall, but he's also strong and athletic, so it's going to be hard. Just try to get the right positioning as much as possible. Sickles on the ball screen off of Sparks to the corner for 3 was Burleson, but Stoppenhagen with the rebound. Tiger looking to set up the man-to-man offense as Sickles is on him. The backdoor play was there, and good for Hayden Nern.
Able to beat the outstretched arms of Sparks there.
And that's a good play call but there by Coach Grell, because the Golden Falcons have shown quite a few points of being aggressive there on defense, so good read on the Tigers. Now Sickles over here to Welch. Welch inside finds
good block.
Nice block there by Hayden Nern as Cooper McCoy tries to go inside.
Leaves open Bennett.
Transition 3 by Bennett, no good. Sparks is out, so Will Ball gets the nice rebound, but cannot get the put back as the Golden Falcons bring it down the court. And Sparks trying to make the athletic move as Hayden Nern cuts him off, but he's unable to connect on the reverse layup as the Tigers and Golden Falcons are tied 4-4 with 2 minutes to go. And I realize I never started the clock. So Will Ball inside now, dribbling, making a move. Not afraid of Sparks' size. Good move, but Sparks is able to deflect the ball over to his teammates. That's McCoy up to Sickles, back down to, that's actually Welch there.
Outside.
And that is a 3-point basket by Brooks Burleson. And I apologize for the delay of some of these features. This is my first time doing the play-by-play on my own. So it is 7-4 Winchester, minute 25 and counting.
Good find, just a little too long there for Schreiber.
Checking in for the Tigers is Andrew Ball, Will Ball's younger brother, and for the Golden Falcons, back in for Winchester's 24, Dane Sickles, and 44, Gage Patterson, giving Peyton Sparks a breather. Winchester inbounds the ball, finds Patterson in the middle, gets it over to the corner to Dane Sickles, but he's unable to handle the catch. And turns it over.
Turnovers by Winchester have just been rather careless. It's not that Bluffton's really up in their grill. They're just being a little careless with the ball, which is kind of rare to see. As you said, they're both pretty disciplined clubs there with the basketball.
Now Stoppenhagen, nice spin move, finds Bennett in the corner, shot fake, gets the defender off the ground, misses the jumper. But Nern fights for the rebound with
Way to keep with it.
Paul Welch, and it leads to a tie-up, so that is Winchester basketball. Oh. And there is the scoreboard. That is, you guys are probably wondering where that's been. So Winchester did win the tip, right? Because Sparks.
Let a dispute over the possession.
Yeah,
of the ball
Sparks
there.
tipped it aggressively to his teammates. So yeah, it is Bluffton basketball after that alternating possession on the rebound. So Stoppenhagen taking it out and finds Schreiber in the corner. Schreiber drives in. No Sparks in there to defend, but he's unable to connect. And Patterson with the rebound.
Something Bluffton needs to really focus on here with Sparks.
Oh, he was out of bounds, yeah.
Another turnover there by Winchester.
That's just kind of an unfortunate position there, because you don't not necessarily always like you gotta know where the court is, but his foot just kind of seemed to.
Winchester has been really getting the ball up and down the court quick, but turnovers have kind of been piling up here for him in the first. I think that's 4 or 5 that I've got counted.
And Coach Baldwin does put Sparks back in the lineup. Probably didn't like the couple drives that Bluffton did make, so we'll see what happens here. Nern now over to Schreiber. The ball screen going under. Not really like allowing Bluffton to shoot the three if they're choosing
They really
to do
doubled
so.
up on Nern there down low.
And Nern now with Patterson on him, trying to make the move. Nothing there. Bennett comes out up top, tries to find ball in the corner, and gets it back up to Schreiber. 25 seconds. As Coach Grau's calling for a new set here.
Stifling defense by Winchester here.
That is
great on-the-ball defense by Burleson, I believe.
Yes, that is Burleson on Stoppenhagen.
Oh, great move, though.
Nice
Oh,
ball
wow.
screen, but here's
Look
comes
out.
Sparks, and Seth Bennett is on a poster as Peyton Sparks with a massive slam, and a little bit of celebration there as Andrew Ball's last second heave is off the mark. As Winchester takes the first period 9-4. We'll be back after some commercials.
Kathy Peterson of the Steffen Group is part of a select group of real estate and auction professionals that are changing the game of how real estate and auction transactions are handled. With a strong background in customer service, Kathy believes helping people is the most precious gift she can give and is committed to being a partner with her clients through the entire transaction.
You can contact Kathy Peterson at the Steffen Group at 260-414-6353 or drop her a message at Kathy, C-A-T-H-I-E, .Peterson at SteffenGRP.com.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
The girls basketball team will be taking on Northfield here at Bluffton High School. Girls game 6, while the girls varsity at 7:30. Also, the boys wrestling team will be taking on Belmont.
All right, so welcome back to Bluffton High School in the Tiger Den as the Winchester Golden Falcons have a 9-4 lead headed into the second quarter against the host Bluffton Tigers. Really kind of as you were pointing out, it's been kind of crazy on the defensive end for Bluffton
Not much
as
for scoring, yeah, from both teams to say. Winchester a little overexcited, a couple turnovers there as number 10 misses a 3.
that was Sickles on the 3, but Sparks is able to get his hand out and tip it out to Burleson, and Sickles sets it back up, looking inside at his brother, or at Sparks inside. Pass fake, getting back down to the corner.
Good-
Sparks
good
down to Patterson, and Nern there with a nice contest and block.
There for Nern. Defensive play.
So that's Lucas Hunt bringing the ball down in for the first time for the Tigers. Looking handoff over to Stoppenhagen. Stoppenhagen inside to Andrew Ball. Out to Stoppenhagen.
Great D.
Yeah, good pressure there by Sickles as Stoppenhagen lost his dribble there, but he does end up reaching a little too much to get his first foul of the contest. 1 team fouls for each side.
Can't imagine this is going to be an easy inbound for Stoppenhagen here with 6'10" Sparks.
Yeah, I know.
And there's a turnover.
Yep. And I remember, like, when we had Brock Woodward, Keith Cochran, we ran a similar type of defensive strategy on the out of bounds because it's hard to get around that. And that was Burleson for 3, out of bounds.
As a shooter, I believe he's about 1 for 5 from downtown, but just got to keep thinking next shot.
Yeah, you're the shooter in this combo, not me. So if I shot 2 3-pointers in my high school career, and they were both last-second heaves from half court.
Oh, you can't get benched for that. So.
No, not at all. Got benched plenty of times for fouling, though. All right, so Will Ball checks back in for the Tigers as Lucas Hunt brings the ball down with Dane Sickles on him. Andrew Ball gets it over to Hayden Nern, kind of loses it a little bit. Nice step back, shot's not there. Sparks all over Will Ball at the top of the key. Will just pounding and pounding it in.
He can get up there. Yeah, there you go.
And he goes up, but Sparks with the contest there. Finds it over to Wade Sickles. Wade down to Burleson for 3, and he hits it.
Second one.
And that'll be a timeout, Tigers. We'll be back here after a break.
Nick Huffman, a Bluffton High School graduate, is ready to help you buy, sell, or build your dream home. If you're ready to start a new chapter in your life, now's the time. With historic low interest rates, houses are moving at lightning speed. Whether you need single-family, multifamily, agricultural, commercial, property management, mixed use, or land development, give Nick a call or text at 827-8255 or send him a message on Facebook at Real Estate by Nick Huffman. Nick is located at the Steffen Group at 107 West Market Street in Bluffton. His number again is 827-8255.
All right, and we're back here. Still a little few seconds left of the timeout, but it really does seem that Winchester's size inside is just really affecting the Tigers offensively. Because you're asking about this is your first game of the Tiger season that you've been able to see with all the restrictions and everything. But you're asking about the outside game of the Tigers, and they do have options outside, but a lot of their scoring comes from inside with Will Ball and Hayden Nern driving in on the guards.
Length of Winchester is really, if there is any open shot, they're able to close out relatively easily or get back on D. So
definitely, Winchester comes out of the timeout with pressure, and Tigers do get it over to Nern. Nern back to Stoppenhagen, finds Hunt in the middle. Hunt pushes the court, gets it back up to Stoppenhagen. Stoppenhagen drives and met with the outstretched arms of Peyton Sparks, and that leads
Burleson ends up picking up the loose ball there. Down low, Sparks. Burleson another 3. Just hit one. Not that time.
Patterson on the rebound and fighting inside. Another block shot by the Tigers, but Sparks comes in and gathers the mess. And he gets fouled by Will Ball. That would be his second foul. One thing I did just notice as Sparks hits the first of 2 free throws is the fact that Reese Johnson isn't here for the Tigers, and he's usually a nice workhorse for the Tigers inside.
He added length as well.
For sure. And just
hits too there.
especially in a game like this where you have somebody inside like Sparks that you need the size.
Yeah, almost need 2 people to block him out.
Yeah. So Andrew Ball gets it over to Nern. Tigers trying to push, but Sickles there with the steal as he puts up the fast break layup under the contention of Hayden Nern. Nern fighting off the trap, finds Caleb Riley up the court. After a little bit of a bobble, he gets it over to Lucas Hunt. Hunt over to Andrew Ball. Max finds Caleb inside.
By Sickles, I believe.
Yep, that is a foul on Wade Sickles. And that should be his second personal foul as well. And if it's not big to have foul trouble on Peyton Sparks, it's probably going to be pretty big to have foul trouble on Wade Sickles, because he's done a nice job of kind of commanding the team, both ends of the court.
Yeah, he's been all over Stoppenhagen. Seems like every possession, or each ball handler.
So now Hunt just throws it up over Sparks as much as he can, finds Andrew Ball. Hunt pump fake, has Sparks on him. Be good to get him off his feet here, but it does not. Sparks still on Hunt as Hunt tries to bank in the three, but no good.
Way to be there, Nern.
Big board by Hayden Nern, and he gets the putback for 2. 16-10 Winchester, 5 minutes to go in the half. Sparks just finds.
Oh, rushed that one.
That was
You gotta block out.
Cooper Welch, I believe, with the fight inside. No good, but finds
That's one you gotta get. Need some block out.
Paul Welch.
Sparks for 3. Left that one short.
The ball sails over the.
Yeah, I can understand Sparks getting that rebound, but if somebody's not 6'10 and you're not blocking them out, you gotta get the second chance board on that one.
All right, shaking back in for the Falcons is Cooper McCoy, and in for the Tigers for the first time is Caden Gerber. Schreiber gets it to Hunt. Hunt brings it down as the Winchester team calls off the press and just sets up half court. Hunt tries to find a backdoor Schreiber, but it's not there, so he takes it back up top. Looks like they're going to be trying to run something similar with Nern, but nice defense there. They learned the first time on the backdoor play, but Schreiber showing some aggression, taking Welch inside, but finds Nern, nothing there. That was a Winchester foul on number 24, Dane Sickles. His first, team third. Hunt taking it out with Sparks all over him once again. Hunt finds Schreiber. Nern open, wide open for 3, and off the mark.
Oh, good
Schreiber
by
getting the
Schreiber.
rebound. Nice discipline there by Sparks, not reaching over the back of Schreiber, but
Got the second one there, though.
he did get the second one as now Burleson brings the ball down in place of Sickles. The other Sickles finds Sparks in the middle. Back over here to Dane. McCoy looking inside, finds Sparks, no good, down low, finds his own rebound, and nice two-handed slam there.
Missing that one.
Yeah. Why put it off the backboard? We can just put it right through the hoop.
no kidding.
I wish it were that easy. Hunt now trying to get the offense going. Gerber, nothing there. Finds
Ball.
Andrew Ball, nothing for Ball as Burleson with the board, bringing it down for the Winchester Golden Falcons. Finds
Good
McCoy
find.
down low and good for 2.
Winchester wasting no time getting the ball up and down the court.
Bluffton, on the other hand, walking it down with Lucas Hunt. 6-20 Winchester here in the second quarter. Gerber finds Andrew Ball, backed over to Gerber. Gerber shooting over Sparks, in and out. Nern fighting for the rebound, but it is collected by McCoy. Burleson finds Sickles. Sickles tries to find Sparks, but just over the hands of Sparks as
Lucky play there.
nice
Needs
save
to
by
attack here.
Andrew Ball finds
Great play.
Hayden Nern for the and one basket.
Taking advantage of Sparks being back on D there.
That foul is on number 30, Paul Welch there. Here's a fact for you, I guess a trivia question for you, Kevin, since it might be a little bit of a trick question. We did kind of talk about it a little bit. But who has the most recent dunk in Bluffton basketball history?
Oh, goodness. Did it happen this year?
That did happen this year.
Oh, then I would have guessed Kane Thornton or somebody like that.
Kane did try last year.
Yeah.
He had a couple opportunities, but no, Hayden Nern actually got one against
All right.
Concordia. But before that was the beloved Keith Cochran.
There's been some time between that dunk and the last one, though.
Quite a bit of time, yes. But Winchester now driving. Here is Welch, but off the mark, and Patterson finds the tip in for 2. Really seems like Patterson, like he's been a nice player for the Golden Falcons this game. Like he's a good
on
size,
D,
like
too.
6'3" forward, a lot of muscle there.
He's got the assignment of Nern on defense, too, which is Bluffton's top dog there. He's done a pretty good job on him.
Handoffs, ball screens.
Oh, good find, though.
Ball finds Nern for 2. Really good unselfish play there by Andrew Ball. He's kind of missed a couple of those shots that he had an opportunity to take there, but he finds Nern there instead. As Burleson takes another 3, that one barely catching the iron as it falls out of bounds. Tiger basketball, minute 46 left in the half. Back in for the Tigers is Seth Bennett as Nern gets his first rest of the game.
Bluffton still very much in striking distance as far as still being in the game. A lot of costly turnovers by Winchester, kind of permitting them to be in it.
Out of the game for the Falcons is Sparks as they switch it over to a 1-3-1 defense. And the pressure causes some chaos for the Tigers, and they turn it over as Patterson collects the save attempt by Hunt. And now down to McCoy. McCoy finds
Good
Welch.
save.
Up to Sickles. Over to his brother, Wade. Wade now with the ball. Lucas Hunt on him. Just over a minute to go in the half as Welch gets it over to Burleson. Burleson driving on Gerber.
Good D.
And Hunt able to get a hand on it as it goes out of bounds.
Bluffton really doing a pretty good job on the defensive end. It's just those second chance opportunities that Winchester's kind of been able to use their length to take advantage of here.
It is Winchester ball on the baseline as Sparks and Nern both check back in. As easy shot there for, that is Dane Sickles there. Corner 3 as Winchester takes the 25-10 lead.
As you said, they're pretty young. I think Dane is a sophomore, and I think he starts, so that's going to be a promising future for him, getting some good playing time here as a sophomore.
Tigers now, Gerber over there in the corner. Gerber trying to drive around
Swarmed by
Sparks.
Sparks there. Jeez,
At that point, it almost could just be like you're kind of stuck in the middle of nowhere. Like, I guess I can just
in a hard place there.
Try to throw it off of Sparks, but he misses as he tries to find Nern up top, and it sails out of bounds. Patterson gets it into Wade Sickles. Wade over to Burleson. Burleson finds Dane up top. Wade Sickles finds Sparks down low with Nern on him. Tries to make a move. Nice dig there by Hunt. Burleson looking inside, nothing there. Looks again, finds him up high at the 3-point line as Sparks takes a dribble in. Gets it back out, 8 seconds. Wade Sickles with the 3 off the screen, and it is good. At the half, it is Winchester 28, Bluffton 10, and we'll be back after the break.
Did you sprain your ankle playing with your kids last night? Have you had a nagging pain while training for an upcoming race? Or do you have an upcoming surgery? Indiana Physical Therapy understands how important and valuable your time is to you. At Indiana Physical Therapy, we can schedule you within 24 hours at any of our 19 convenient clinics. IPT has been a trusted part of your community for over 32 years. With trusted results, you can count on Indiana Physical Therapy to get you better, faster. You don't need a referral from your doctor, and all insurances are accepted, including Anthem. IPT is your choice for physical therapy. So what are you waiting for? Call Indiana Physical Therapy right now at 260-209-2464 to schedule an appointment, or go online to indianapt.com. Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Austin State Bank takes great pride in supporting our local basketball programs. We are the only community bank headquartered in Wells County. We've had the same name in downtown location. Austin State Bank takes great pride in supporting our local basketball programs. We are the only community bank headquartered in Wells County. We've had the same name and downtown location for over 108 years. Austin State Bank has given in excess of $1 million of contributions back to the community. We are locally owned and operated by many of your friends and neighbors. Stop in soon to see what makes Austin State Bank so special. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Do you or a loved one need extra help managing your finances or making sure monthly bills are getting paid correctly and on time? Are you concerned that you or a senior parent may inadvertently provide sensitive financial information to scammers and fraudsters? Then contact Senior Money Life today at 260-296-0437 to get the help you need to stay safe and enjoy life more. Senior Money Life, located in Bluffton, Indiana, is here to help make life easy, providing you with a wide range of services including banking assistance, bill pay, budgeting assistance, financial monitoring, and insurance advocacy. Contact Preston Carr, Daily Money Manager at 260-296-0437 to learn more, or visit their website, seniormoneylife.com. Senior Money Life is a division of Christian Care Retirement Community. Senior Money Life is not a financial institution or a trust company.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
Are you taking the first step towards a healthier you, or are you just tired of the same workout? From beginners to fitness veterans, the Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is the place for you. We offer a full range of workout equipment, personal trainers, certified instructors, a full line of classes, an indoor pool, and so much more. Have peace of mind when you work out with childcare available. The Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is so much more. Join today. Visit fwymca.org.
Did you sprain your ankle playing with your kids last night? Have you had a nagging pain while training for an upcoming race? Or do you have an upcoming surgery? Indiana Physical Therapy understands how important and valuable your time is to you. At Indiana Physical Therapy, we can schedule you within 24 hours at any of our 19 convenient clinics. IPT has been a trusted part of your community for over 32 years. With trusted results, you can count on Indiana Physical Therapy to get you better, faster. You don't need a referral from your doctor, and all insurances are accepted, including Anthem. IPT is your choice for physical therapy. So what are you waiting for? Call Indiana Physical Therapy right now at 260-209-2464 to schedule an appointment, or go online to indianapt.com. Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Austin State Bank takes great pride in supporting our local basketball programs. We are the only community bank headquartered in Wells County. We've had the same name and downtown location for over 108 years. Austin State Bank has given in excess of $1 million of contributions back to the community. We are locally owned and operated by many of your friends and neighbors. Stop in soon to see what makes Austin State Bank so special. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Do you or a loved one need extra help managing your finances or making sure monthly bills are getting paid correctly and on time? Are you concerned that you or a senior parent may inadvertently provide sensitive financial information to scammers and fraudsters? Then contact Senior Money Life today at 260-296-0437 to get the help you need to stay safe and enjoy life more. Senior Money Life, located in Bluffton, Indiana, is here to help make life easy, providing you with a wide range of services including banking assistance, bill pay, budgeting assistance, financial monitoring, and insurance advocacy. Contact Preston Carr, Daily Money Manager at 260-296-0437 to learn more, or visit their website, seniormoneylife.com. Senior Money Life is a division of Christian Care Retirement Community. Senior Money Life is not a financial institution or a trust company.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
Are you taking the first step towards a healthier you, or are you just tired of the same workout?
From beginners to fitness veterans, the Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is the place for you. We offer a full range of workout equipment, personal trainers, certified instructors, a full line of classes, an indoor pool, and so much more. Have peace of mind when you work out with childcare available. The Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is so much more. Join today. Visit fwymca.org.
Did you sprain your ankle playing with your kids last night? Have you had a nagging pain while training for an upcoming race? Or do you have an upcoming surgery? Indiana Physical Therapy understands how important and valuable your time is to you. At Indiana Physical Therapy, we can schedule you within 24 hours at any of our 19 convenient clinics. IPT has been a trusted part of your community for over 32 years. With trusted results, you can count on Indiana Physical Therapy to get you better, faster. You don't need a referral from your doctor, and all insurances are accepted, including Anthem. IPT is your choice for physical therapy. So what are you waiting for? Call Indiana Physical Therapy right now at 260-209-2464 to schedule an appointment, or go online to indianapt.com. Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Austin State Bank takes great pride in supporting our local basketball programs. We are the only community bank headquartered in Wells County. We've had the same name and downtown location for over 108 years. Austin State Bank has given in excess of $1 million of contributions back to the community. We are locally owned and operated by many of your friends and neighbors. Stop in soon to see what makes Austin State Bank so special. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Do you or a loved one need extra help managing your finances or making sure monthly bills are getting paid correctly and on time? Are you concerned that you or a senior parent may inadvertently provide sensitive financial information to scammers and fraudsters? Then contact Senior Money Life today at 260-296-0437 to get the help you need to stay safe and enjoy life more. Senior Money Life, located in Bluffton, Indiana, is here to help make life easy, providing you with a wide range of services including banking assistance, bill pay, budgeting assistance, financial monitoring, and insurance advocacy. Contact Preston Carr, Daily Money Manager at 260-296-0437 to learn more, or visit their website, seniormoneylife.com. Senior Money Life is a division of Christian Care Retirement Community. Senior Money Life is not a financial institution or a trust company.
All right, welcome back to the Tiger Den as we get set for the second half of basketball between the visiting Winchester Golden Falcons and the Bluffton Tigers. It is 28-10 Winchester, but really hasn't been that one-sided.
Yeah, it kind of, I mean, like I said, even it being an 18-point lead, Bluffton still has the potential to get back into the game. Winchester playing very well on both sides of the court, but still being rather careless, and at times when Sparks isn't in the game is really when Bluffton needs to attack and get in the lane or draw fouls.
Yeah, Sparks with two big-time dunks here. One right over Seth Bennett, the other one just everybody got out of the way. They saw it coming. They saw him loading up and going in for the dunk.
And really, most of Sparks' points have been on, either tip backs or, easy dunks, but I'm kind of surprised Winchester hasn't gone down to him as much, specifically on offense. Yeah.
All right, so Tigers start the half with the ball as it is now stopping hanging up top. Looks like Winchester might be in a 2-3 zone, almost a 2-1-2 with Sparks kind of up in the middle. Now it's Bennett up to Stoppenhagen. Tigers trying to get up in their offense, and Bennett for three, and it is good. Good start there by the Tigers. And now Sickles gets it up to Burleson. Burleson finds Sparks. Sparks back out as the Falcons set it up. Their zone offense. Looks like they go with a little bit of a four-round one.
Steal by Nern there using his length. He's going to get an attack here.
Finds Bennett. Bennett back to Nern for the nice tip play. Those two with some good chemistry there coming from the gridiron as Nern the quarterback and Bennett the receiver. Sparks dribbles it down, finds Patterson. Patterson out to Sickles. Sickles finds his brother for three. Wade Sickles there. And if they're not brothers, Winchester, I am sorry. That's just kind of my first thought. Maybe they're cousins. Maybe they're not even related. But I did ask about the Jamison Bashirs earlier from a Winchester fan, and because I played against what ended up being his uncle when I was in school. I did not think to ask about the Sickles.
Yeah.
So now Schreiber with Tigers finds Bennett to Will ball inside. Will backing down on Sparks. Finds Nern. The reverse options there. Fade away over. Patterson is good.
Tough shot there by Nern. He knocked it down.
Nice strong athlete there is Hayden Nern, 6'3", as he has been the Tigers' leading scorer all season long. Sickles to Sickles. Sickles.
Cross court.
Bain now. Cross court to Burleson. Wade Sickles with the pull up from the corner of the elbow. No good. Tipped around and it is collected by Schreiber. Stoppenhagen finds Nern up top near the volleyball line. Hands it off to Bennett. Stoppenhagen coming around the screen by Schreiber. Ball now over to Schreiber. Schreiber finds it inside to Nern. Nern trying to keep the rhythm going inside. Nice, another fadeaway. No good. Bennett, though, on the rebound. Stoppenhagen going up to contest with Sparks. Unable to corral it, though, as Patterson comes up with the rebound, and Seth Bennett is called for the foul. Yeah, going back to Neil Bashir's, one of the most successful players. I think he was an all-state player for Winchester.
Yeah, you mentioned he's a walk-on at Purdue.
Yeah, from my memory, walk-on at Purdue. 6'9" guy, he could shoot. It was my task to guard him, and he shot faked me at right about where the ball was, where Sickles had the ball, and I fell right on my back and I tripped over his shoulders. That was not a comfortable feeling there. But Sickles now finding Patterson. Patterson, nice tip down to Sparks. Sparks tries to throw it down, but Schreiber's contest was able to knock it down.
Second chance points there, though.
Yep, as Sickles comes in for to clean it up. Stoppenhagen with Wade Sickles on him. Will ball. Sparks all the way out on him. Will does have some pretty nice handles as he grew up being a guard. But Schreiber there with a nice slash for two. Yeah, growing up, both Will Ball and Andrew Ball were guards, and now they've kind of transitioned to more of a forward. But we'll be back with the timeout following this break.
Soaring high above, exploring our planet. Professional timepiece designed to take flight. Citizen ProMaster. Go beyond.
Daniel's Jewelers, 2155 North Main Street, Bluffton, 824-9643.
So the second half, just him and Will Ball were the only ones that scored until Bennett hit a three and Schreiber. Well, I think Schreiber maybe had something in the second. No, he had that layup.
Yeah, he did. All right, so we are back here at the Tiger Den as Kevin was kind of tallying the points there as Nern is leading the Tigers with 12 points.
And Bluffton able to nearly double their totals in just nearly not even 4 minutes in the second half. And really, they're whatever Coach Grau came up with on the attacking the basket. Bluffton's done a great job of that, of playing an inside-out game. Seth Bennett hits an open three, and just like that, it's only 14.
Yeah, really, the Tigers haven't shown any sort of, they're not afraid to attack inside. It might be intimidating to see Sparks in there, but they've been doing a nice job of just playing their game, and it seems like they have kind of started getting into a groove.
Into a flow, yeah.
As Sparks finds, looks like that was Burleson again for three for Winchester. I have it as 38-19, but the official board has 36-19. I'll get that. All right, so that is Seth Bennett over to Will Ball. Ball again trying to make some dribble work there. Finds Stoppenhagen inside to Nern. Nern backing in on, that is McCoy on him.
Nice
Stoppenhagen
there.
Nice getting varied scoring by the Tigers now. It's always nice to get some of that pressure off of Nern. And Ball, who has done a nice job inside.
Oh, good D.
Oh, it was a really good D there by the Tigers as Stoppenhagen kind of proving that he might be about a foot shorter than Sparks.
David and Goliath battle there.
But he's not afraid to go up and contest. That foul was once again on Will Ball. That is his third personal foul of the contest. Golden Falcons stack it up and get it into Sparks.
Nearly picks up another one.
Almost picked up about his fourth and fifth there on that possession.
Big guys going at it.
Sparks does fight through the contact and gets the easy two. Bennett finds diving Nern. Nern with a nice spin move around McCoy and one, as that is Cooper McCoy there with the foul as Nern makes a nice dive and finish. Checking in is Andrew Ball, giving his brother a nice break. Hayden is the leading scorer for the Tigers. Coming into tonight's contest, he's been averaging 21.8 points per game and 7.4 rebounds according to Max Preps.
And I got him down for 14 so far.
And that's off the back of the iron as Sparks gets the rebound, and Wade Sickles bringing it down with Seth Bennett on him. Sparks fakes the ball screen as now that is Welch bringing it over, trying to find Burleson. Burleson now with Schreiber, gets it up to Sickles. Nice move there by Sickles, but he throws it right to Nern. But Sparks is able to get a hand on it, keep possession, and Welch.
Stoppenhagen there.
Yeah, McCoy there, trying to get up and over Stoppenhagen. That foul is on Stoppenhagen as Nern was able to swat it away. Kind of an interesting matchup there because offensively, McCoy's been playing inside, but if you look at the lineup, he is one of the shorter players, and it's just it's a tough matchup for Stoppenhagen because
big guy you want to play as a short guy, and as a guard you want to play as a big guy, so to say, and it's nice to see him kind of be flexible and expand his game.
All right, so now McCoy with the second and hits both. Now the Golden Falcons take the 40-23 lead here with just over 3 minutes to go in the third period. Stoppenhagen drives right, looks inside of Nern. Nern taking it down on Patterson. Finds Andrew Ball. Andrew Ball, no hesitation for three, no good, as Welch comes up with the rebound. Pushed down the floor by the Sickles brothers. Wade over to the corner, and now Dane up with the ball. Back up to Wade as Patterson is calling for it in the post against Andrew Ball. Patterson now, nice post move, going up through the contact. Good.
Strong move.
You know, it's kind of interesting. You kind of made that comment earlier, how Winchester doesn't really seem to throw the ball into Sparks too much, but they just
kind of happen to get it to him, and then he's looking to get it right, kicked back out.
You know, having had played with the 6'10", 7-footer in the past, like sometimes, you know, the best pass inside is a shot because there's not going to be many people that compete with the rebound.
Right.
So maybe that is the strategy for Winchester.
Yeah.
Bennett now looking to get the offense set up as Nern is fighting inside with Patterson. Nern, a nice defense there by Wade Sickles. Good awareness there, knowing what the Tigers have been trying to do all half, and that is getting the ball inside.
Bennett picks up the foul there.
His second of the half and second of the game. And that is fourth team foul for the Tigers. Both teams with 4 timeouts remaining. McCoy gets it into Wade Sickles. Bennett full court pressure despite picking up his second foul quickly in the half. Sickles briefly lost control. And that is Paul Welch. Sorry, I'm getting Cooper and Paul kind of mixed up there a little bit. But Paul Welch there stepping on the baseline. Minute 50 to go here in the third quarter. It is 42-23 Winchester as Max Stoppenhagen brings it down. Finds Andrew Ball. Nice ball fake and drive the opposite way. Taking it up through the contact, but no good. Gets his own rebound after tipped by Stoppenhagen. Nern now looking inside at Schreiber. Nothing's there. Picks up his dribble. Patterson on the pressure. Stoppenhagen with the drive left. Kind of slides a little bit, but gets it to Andrew Ball. Good hands there by, that is Dane Sickles. Dane Sickles there with the steal. And now McCoy getting it up to Welch.
He had an open Patterson there in the lane, didn't see him. Bluffton's fortunate for that.
McCoy with a nice handoff. Nice 4-round motion here by Winchester. They might have some good size, but they also have good athleticism as they're able to use a lot of guards in their offense. Good ball movement finds Welch for 3, no good. But Patterson collects the rebound as
Stoppenhagen sure is trying to do his best down there, but, lack of size. Well, actually, it was an
offensive foul.
Oh,
okay.
Great work by Stoppenhagen. Got the best of the big man that time.
Yeah. Maybe that was a little bit of Patterson thinking, I have the little guy on me.
Push him out of the way and brush him off like a fly.
That was always kind of a bad thing about being a post player. Is
you got to be gentle with the smaller guys. You're getting a foul.
I guess I was a smaller post player, though, so I probably got more fouls called for me than were actual fouls. Schreiber kind of fighting through the pressure. Nern takes a bump from Sickles and finds Seth Bennett for 3 in the corner.
3 in the quarter for Bennett.
Seth, interestingly, this is only Seth's second season playing high school basketball. He played his freshman year on the C team under Coach Chandler Pribble, who's now down at Eastern as the head coach. So
it's always good to see a player come back senior year to come play.
Yeah. And not only to come play, but also contribute. And he's been not only like a nice asset on the offensive end with a 3-point threat, but also defensively.
Defense seems to be pretty sharp too. Yeah.
I know he was stressed with the matchup against Luke Brown and did what he could, but Luke Brown is one of the best players in Indiana history. So. All right, but Seth does, being having the job of guarding the best player usually leads to some fouls, and he does pick up his 3rd there. All right, and Peyton Sparks misses the first of 2.
Lucas Hunt getting ready to check into the game.
I don't know if they're probably not even going to bother checking in with 0.1 seconds remaining.
I guess I didn't even notice that.
And Sparks with the second and misses both. So there's 42-26 Winchester after 3, and we'll be back here after commercial break.
When looking to sell or buy a home in Wells County, it's so important to work with an experienced full-time agent from the local area. I'm Bev Grish, and I'm beginning my 24th year helping families in the real estate business and would love to guide your family through the process. When you choose to work with a local agent who knows the Wells County market, you are a step ahead. I have built good working relationships with local lenders, realtors, inspectors, contractors, and appraisers, and it helps the process go smoothly. Whether you are buying your first home, a larger home, investment property, dream home, selling a long-time family business, or downsizing into retirement, I'm here to help. Heartfelt thanks for supporting me 24 years in the real estate business I truly love. Bev sells Wells at 466-1822.
So welcome back to the Tiger Den. It is 42-26, the visiting Winchester Golden Falcons with the lead over the host Bluffton Tigers. Here's a little fun fact that I found searching through John Harrell's website about the history between Bluffton and Winchester is the longest winning streak in the series is 6 games.
Okay.
And I think we kind of mentioned that a little bit briefly earlier on. And we were both able to be part of that win streak for the Tigers. But Winchester has yet to go on a winning streak against Bluffton. They've always won 1 game, and then the next year Bluffton's won.
And forth.
Thankfully for tonight, that streak might continue because Bluffton did win last year's contest. So maybe next year Winchester can get that 2-game win streak. As Sparks kind of takes a tumble there, lost his footing, but he does find it back in. Almost seems like they heard us talking about not getting it inside the Sparks. They kept feeding it down low to the big guy.
Will Ball picks up his 4th personal there.
And now Harrison Schreiber checking back in for Will. Winchester getting it in to Burleson. Now Sickles looking inside to Sparks. Sparks finds Patterson. Not the best pass as he collects it and gets it back outside as the offense sets it back down low to Sparks. Sparks squares up, makes the move. Left-handed shot is good. And now Hunt bringing the ball down. Finds Andrew Ball over in the corner. Up to Schreiber. Down to Schreiber. Schreiber gets it over to Stoppenhagen. Stoppenhagen with the aggressiveness. Finds Hunt, but no good as Sparks takes the rebound.
There.
Sickles finds Sickles. Back to Sickles. Over to Burleson. Burleson down low to Sparks. Double team pressure there with Andrew and Hayden. But he finds Burleson for another three, but no good as Lucas Hunt collects the ball. Interestingly, I almost feel like Lucas Hunt's only played in the second and fourth quarters, so I don't know why he's not playing the odd numbers, but
sure.
Andrew's ball for three off the back, no good. Patterson gets it over Hayden Nern. And Patterson showing some ball handling ability as he brings the ball down for Winchester. Ball movement finds Sparks inside, a nice little hook shot there. A little disappointing he didn't just throw that one down. It looked like his hand was there.
Yeah. Sparks with the 14th point of the ball game for him there.
That presence, though, like 14 points.
Yeah.
His presence is a lot different.
Yeah, kind of a silent 14.
Yeah. Nern's three-point attempt is no good as Burleson comes down with the rebound. Sickles finds Sparks inside, back out to Wade. Sickles for three off the front, no good. Andrew Ball bringing it down the court now. Finds Lucas Hunt. Lucas drives it in, finds Stoppenhagen. Stoppenhagen moving him around. Nern trying to find some spot.
Forced one there.
Wasn't quite set there as the deflection goes to Wade Sickles, and he finds Burleson on the wing for another three-pointer. 49-26 Winchester, 5 minutes and 20 seconds to go.
That's Burleson's fourth triple of the ball game there. He's definitely attempted at least 10.
I mean, 40%, that's still pretty good odds there, so good thing he kept shooting there. It's nice baseline move. Yeah, early on it seemed like maybe Burleson should kind of stop shooting.
Off a little bit, but when you got a 6'10" guy cleaning up like that, not able to finish, but definitely takes the pressure off the shooter.
For sure. Now Hunt brings it down. Nothing there. Hands it off to Stoppenhagen. Stoppenhagen trying to get something going. Good defensive pressure there by Winchester. Stoppenhagen's pass may have been tipped. It was not tipped as the over and back violation is called. Substitutions both ways. Looks like that is McCoy and Welch for Winchester and Bennett in for Bluffton. And it'll be a timeout on the court, Winchester.
Always going to have sibling rivalry, and it's no different with the Heidi brothers. They went and built 2 dealerships right next to each other and filled them up with new Chevys, Jeeps, Buicks, Chryslers, Dodge Rams, and more. And some of the best late model pre-owned vehicles around, just so they could compete for your business with service, selection, and price. The choice is yours. Heidi Automotive Group in Bluffton, just 20 minutes south of Fort Wayne.
Really hasn't been many opportunities for advertisements in this game with very few timeouts taken, but we do want to thank all those sponsors who advertise with the Voice Sports Network. Yes. We couldn't do it without you, and I know with this being Kevin's first experience, I'm hoping that maybe in the future we can do some more games.
Oh, definitely. It's been a blast so far.
As now Sparks gets it inside, kicks it outside. Once again, Sparks just being that failsafe there.
Yep.
And Winchester might be trying to find some better looks, just the sure shots here, work on some things as Sparks gets it inside and one there. Looks like that foul may be on Andrew Ball as, yep, that foul was on Andrew Ball. That is the team's 7th, Andrew's first, as Sparks looks to finish off the old school three-point play, the only way I could score 3 in one possession. And Sparks here finishes off. Now, I wouldn't necessarily finish off the three-point plays, but now Caleb Riley checks in for the Tigers. Nern now showing off his versatility, brings the ball down for the Tigers. This little exchange with Schreiber, gets it up to Schreiber. Over to Lucas Hunt as Caleb Riley gets it up top. Handoffs to Bennett as now Nern looking to take Sparks one-on-one. finds Lucas Hunt on the wing. Nice ball screen. No help there by Sparks. Finds Caleb Riley. And now Harrison Schreiber looking left. Nice drive there. Wide open in the middle for 2. White Sickles bringing it down with Bennett on him. 52-30, 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the contest as Sparks with the shot fake doesn't get Nern all the way, but he's still able to get enough separation for the drive and 2. You know, over time, like, the Tigers have really done a pretty nice job keeping Sparks in front of them defensively, but over the course of the game, they're going to get worn down, especially not having one of their primary big guys with Reese Johnston not here tonight.
And Nern doing a good job that last defensive play on trying to dare Sparks to shoot, really, because most of Sparks' damage is all around the basket. But
as it should be, too.
Yep.
Now, it's only helpful to his game into the Winchester Golden Falcons for him to shoot, be able to shoot. But all right, now Winchester with it, just under 3 minutes to go. Finds it back inside to Sparks. Sparks once again with a left-handed hook, and it's just easy.
See, Bluffton had a double team on him there, but all he has to do is raise it above his head and kind of almost vanishes.
Yeah, especially at the two-way level, like it's hard to compete with 6'10" alone, but with his athleticism and strength, it's just he's a force to be reckoned with. As Winchester looks to be moving on to being 5-2 after tonight's contest. As Nern takes a 3 off the front, Lucas Hunt with the board, back up, no good. Harrison Schreiber now, and that ball is blocked from behind. And after a little bit of chaos, it is Bluffton basketball on the side here. And here's the aforementioned Jamison Bashirs checking in for the first time, as it looks like Winchester is giving Sickles and Sparks their well-deserved breaks here as they look to give the young guys some experience.
Caden Gerber checks in for Bluffton as well.
Bluffton with quite a few juniors and seniors in this lineup on the whole roster, with really the only sophomore being Andrew Ball. And Max Stoppenhagen, I believe, is also a sophomore, but it is Max is a junior. But so a lot of experience on this Tiger team. Hopefully they can kind of get some, like, it'll be good experience come sectional time.
Yeah, it's very, playing a guy like Sparks, you're not going to forget about that. And really, we both played against, D1 athletes in our time. And
pro athletes, I bet.
Yeah, exactly. So, coming into the game, when you play against somebody like Sparks, you're not going to forget about it. And there's a good chance, possibly for the rest of some of these young guys' careers on Bluffton, that is, they may not play against somebody like that again. So,
well, there's always that chance. Few and far between, definitely in this area, but looming in sectionals is Black Hawk Christian, and I know they have. I'm trying to figure out what his name is, but besides the point, Black Hawk Christian probably the favored to represent the North at state this year, and they have a really solid player who's very similar, big, can kind of do it all for the Eagles up there. Now 58-32, just under a minute to go here at the Tiger Den. Winchester moving around. Bashirs now with Hunt on him. Bashirs takes it left, runs into Caden Gerber, but nothing is called, as a couple more substitutes in for Winchester. That is Adam Moore and Mason Barker checking in for Winchester. The freshman and sophomore duo getting some varsity experience here tonight. That is now Bashirs with Stoppenhagen. Tie up there, steal from Caleb Riley, finds Stoppenhagen on the fast break. Patterson, or pardon me, that was, I believe that was Adam Moore there on the defense with getting called with the foul there. So with this being your first Bluffton basketball game that you've seen in over a year, like, kind of, what are your thoughts?
Well, it's definitely a different team. Last year, you guys lose a lot with Cooley and Norman, right? And even Kane Thornton, who had, a defensive, girthy presence on the defensive end. And Bluffton, you can tell they're kind of lacking some of that senior leadership with Nern and Schreiber, I believe. Are those the only two? Gerber.
Schreiber's is junior.
Okay.
So there's I believe 7 seniors, but
okay.
Kind of an inexperienced group of seniors because you had those guys last year.
Yep.
Where really Lucas Hunt, Harrison Schreiber, and Hayden Nern are really the only guys who came into this season with a lot of varsity experience. But still a good group of seniors who can be looking forward to a decent postseason. It is 60-34 is the final here at Bluffton, and we will be back for a little bit of post-game after a break. Try to do.
I'm Dr. Josh Bell from Corrective Chiropractic in Bluffton. My goal with chiropractic treatment is to make you feel and function better by providing neurostructural corrections to help put your spine back into alignment, to strengthen your nerve system, and to relieve nerve pain. We strive to help you heal and stay healthy for years to come. Our full-service chiropractic team in Bluffton provides corrective exercises, lifestyle advice, along with spinal and postural screenings.
Hi, I'm Dr. Nick Altair, and I'm proud to join the team here at Corrective Chiropractic. Our goal is to figure out what is causing your pain and restore movement to the optimal level. From infants to older adults, chiropractic is a safe way to manage growing pains and other body trauma. Did you know that chiropractic care can strengthen your overall immune system? Give us a call at 260-353-1400. Chiropractic care can help you on your journey to the best version of you.
Corrective Chiropractic, 360 North Main Street, Suite A, Dutch Mill Plaza, Bluffton, Indiana.
Patrick Patterson's, or
American Mortgage Service Company, located at 1169 North Main Street in Bluffton. We specialize in helping individuals realize their dream of homeownership by providing a top-notch, best mortgage experience. We offer a wide variety of loan programs and the most current rates available. Contact Angie Top or Jessica Best at 260-353-3300 or apply online at bluffton.americanmortgage.com. That's 260-353-3300.
American Mortgage, Equal Housing Lender, Indiana State 11063, NMLS 8246.
American Mortgage Service Company, located at 1169 North Main Street in Bluffton. We specialize in helping individuals realize their dream of homeownership by providing a top-notch, best mortgage experience. We offer a wide variety of loan programs and the most current rates available. Contact Angie Top or Jessica Best at 260-353-3300 or apply online at bluffton.americanmortgage.com. That's 260-353-3300.
American Mortgage, Equal Housing Lender, Indiana State 11063, NMLS 8246.
All right, so welcome back to the post game. Talking a little bit about the contest. So we were kind of talking about there the last few seconds, just kind of how Bluffton, even though they have quite a few seniors, those seniors do kind of lack a little bit of experience just on the varsity level. So a game like this is going to be good for them because playing against a nice size athlete with Sparks, and that can only prepare them for sectionals, again, as they Blackhawk Christian and even Eastside is also going to be a tough challenge for them down the road.
Yeah, and really, when it comes to the postseason, you kind of just throw the record out the door and, use your experience. Sometimes it's just, you think back on like somebody like Cameron Gerber when you were playing that just kind of exploded in the postseason.
Yeah. I mean, my 4 years, we had 3 20-win seasons, and then my senior year, our worst record at like 15 wins, and that was the only one that we actually won sectionals.
Right.
So
really anything's possible.
It is. So for the Tigers, we have the next contest is on January 6th up at Central Noble. Almost a very interesting one because, as we kind of mentioned, like Chandler Pribble a little bit earlier, he was the assistant coach up there, but he has taken a head coaching job, so it's just been kind of fun to see that.
It's always neat to see Bluffton natives or alums branch out and be at different schools and I guess kind of infect them with some form of, not necessarily a triangle offense, but, some Bluffton magic.
From my understanding, he is actually running the triangle down at Eastern.
That's great.
So I would love to be able to watch him and his team play at some point. For Winchester, they also play on January 6th. They're playing in a tournament. They will be going up against Monroe Central. Again, Monroe Central was one of those teams I always remember being a very good program just traditionally, so that could be
hard-nosed, good football playing school as well.
Yeah. So Bluffton was led by Hayden Nern in
I
scoring.
believe he finished with 14. I had him down for it. 16 actually.
So 16 points by Nern, and how many by?
Then Will Ball finished with 2. Seth Bennett with a pair of threes. Actually,
he had 3 threes.
He
had one in the first quarter as well.
Harrison Schreiber finished with 6, and Max Stoppenhagen finished with 2.
Okay, and what about for Winchester then?
And then for Winchester, Peyton Sparks, I believe, led the way. He had 21, and then Brooks Burleson hit a plethora of threes. He finished with 12. Wade Sickles finished with 12. Cooper McCoy with 4. Dane Sickles with 3. And then Gage Patterson with 6.
Yeah, really very solid team with Winchester. A lot of inside-outside presence, like Patterson and Sparks inside.
Yeah.
Like Patterson would be a great big on any two-way team if they didn't have a 6'10" guy. And he's just
he's a very slippery player if you're playing with
I might be a little bit familiar with that. He's a little bit stronger than I was. But it's just a very good team, and like early on they did have some issues kind of handling the ball with Bluffton's defense causing some turnovers, but they were able to kind of settle down and take over this contest.
And they really, I mean, they were kind of in a hurry even at times in the second half, but as you said, they kind of settled down and started settling in. And really when you got a 6'10" guy cleaning up, misses or even 50-50 balls, that the length of Sparks just, I mean, that and long second chance points really made the difference there for Winchester. Because Bluffton did make a run there in the third, and but Winchester also able to pour it on as well.
Yeah. So we kind of mentioned it a little bit earlier, just you and me talking. Like, I coached under Coach Grau. I don't know how much Scott has talked about Coach Grau taking over the boys program. I coached under him on the girls side the past 2 years. You played on the boys team with him on the staff. So like, what do you kind of see as him as a coach?
Right. So when I actually was a freshman, I got bumped up to the JV, and Coach Grau, that was his first year as a freshman coach. So I didn't really know what my future looked like, but I do remember him at practices a lot, and my friends, a lot of them were still on the freshman team, and I'd ask them like, how's it going, or I'd just be able to hear him because I'd be downstairs practicing with the JV, and you could tell he was all about preaching on defense. Defense is the big D is how he would put it, and I could tell like right away like he's gonna make a big difference. I didn't back then as a freshman. I'm not thinking like, oh, he's gonna be the varsity coach one day, but you can definitely tell that right now Bluffton's in good hands with him at the helm.
Yeah,
everything.
Because I remember him coming in. It was the year after I graduated. So I was a freshman in college, and I knew it was a guy, like from my understanding, it was a guy that Barker really liked. And even though Barker wasn't the head coach, like somebody under Lysine, and eventually he did get the girls' head coaching job and did a nice job of changing that program around. And I was very thankful to coach underneath him as a 7th grade coach, because he expects so much, and you really need that high expectation in order to get the program to where it needs to be.
Right.
And I know he's the guy that can get that done. I know Coach Barker, he demanded a lot out of us whenever we played, and Coach Lyson did the same. I know Coach Benedict did the same the past few years, and I'm fully confident in what Coach Grau is going to be able to do as the leader of this program.
Right.
So
it's really nice to kind of see that, that more than winning attitude that Barker kind of started be passed down through these many coaching. I mean, it's not like there's been a bunch of coaching changes, but they're all still kind of close-knit and respect that and know that, it's more than a game of basketball. These are young men that they're cultivating, and Coach Grau, I was actually, he was one of my teachers my senior year for the ICE program, and I just remember being in his class, and, he treated us as adults, knowing that we're going to be either going to college or in the workforce one day, and I can't imagine I can imagine he's doing a great job with these young men, cultivating them into being young adults.
Yeah, I have no doubt about that. And just seeing the few games that I've been able to watch as a staff member, really do see a lot of high points for this Tiger team. And,
right.
I think it's been a tough start to the season with, again, as we kind of mentioned, with Blackford having Brown, Concordia just being a strong team, Norwell, always a tough game, and they're strong as well, and then Winchester, obviously. So hopefully as they kind of get into conference action, as they haven't had any games yet, hopefully this experience can kind of get them ready for that ACAC matchup with Woodland, Southern Wells, all those teams there. So All right. Do you have anything else you'd like to add, Kevin?
Thanks for inviting me on here. It's been a blast.
Thank you for coming. I was a little nervous to do this on my own, so
Yeah.
I'm happy you were able to come out here and help me out. So, all right, hopefully we can do this again soon.
Sure.
So, for the rest of us, this is Michael Vandercourt and Kevin Mosier and on the Wells County Voice.
Yep. Take care. Good night.